The biggest anime flexes. The first is the fight with Madara versus the Alliance. Now, before you can even think of going over that fight, there's some things you have to know and see. So Madara pulls up and decides to fight the entire Alliance with taijutsu. He grabs a kunai with a bomb attached to it and then uses it on the other person. He wasn't even looking at the guy who threw it. Madara made it seem like the guy just threw him an alley-oop assist. Here, use this. Good looks, bro. Why would you? He's still using taijutsu, breaking their arms like it's nothing. If I manage to survive that, I'm putting my 2-week notice in. No way he broke my arm while fighting hundreds of people like that. He then proceeds to grab their own blades and kill them while in the air. This random NPC gets grabbed and he says, "Do you want to dance?" Madara clearly didn't see them as a threat coming into this fight. Madara finally gets pushed back by Tamari's win. She says, "Don't underestimate me." He responds by wiping the dust off of him. No, I can't be the only one that found that disrespectful, even Tamari did. After the efforts of Naruto's clone and the others, he finally activates the Rinnegan. Here's where the flexing really starts. Madara decides to use planetary devastation. Instantly, the whole entire alliance loses their moral. Look at this NPC's face, he didn't read this on a job application. Even Gaara was questioning if he was a god. They managed to stop it and start cheering, thinking they were done with that. Madara says, "What about the second one?" And then all we see is another planetary devastation coming down. Instantly puts Grandpa out of there along with everybody else. Fight isn't even the right turn. You have to say stay alive at this point. Cause not even that far into the fight, they're all on the ground, slumped. Grandpa's questioning his age, saying, "I guess I'm too old." Yeah, it's definitely time to retire, Grandpa. Tsunade uses her forbidden medic jutsu when they finally manage to corner and seal him. And before they can celebrate, Tsunade gets pierced. They were struggling with the wood clone that entire time, and that's not all. He let himself get hit to show Hachirama's face. The Kage should have known he was flexing at this point. The Kage says something like it's 5 against 1, but you're Madara Uchiha. So he responds by bringing more wood clones, saying now it's 5-on-1. You're the Kage, don't say it's unfair. He even asked them, do you want them to use Susanoo or not? Now at this point he's clearly not trying to just flexing. The fact that he gave them a choice is just disrespectful. If I was them, I would have peed on myself the moment he said that. They do manage to beat the clones and they push him back with their full power. Madara decides to use his full power to perfect Susanoo, and one swing causes all of this to happen. They did ask, why did you hold back against us? Madara replies by saying, what adult goes all out when fighting mere children? That's so disrespectful, but they should have known he was holding back. They think they're safe because the reanimation became undone. But Madara manages to stop it in all screens though. I don't know about you guys, but all screens are a different type of disrespect to me. The next flex is when Gojo fights Jogo. Now something just as disrespectful as Gojo flexing on him was that Jogo was so confident in his strength pulling up to this fight. The moment Gojo said he found a special grade as strong as Jogo pulling up on him fun, we knew we were in for a disrespectful and flexing fight. Jogo tries to kill him with a 2-piece combo, but he turns around to Gojo wiping the dust away. Now we all know when they wipe the dust away, that's a different type of flex. It's like they just know they're about to win. He then tells Jogo to put his hand out as he flexes his ability of not being able to be hit. He grabs his hand and starts beating the spit out of Jogo. He follows it up with a curse technique, blowing away Jogo along with the woods. And that's not all, he's still beating up Jogo. He did not want to let him catch his breath. Just when we all thought Gojo was done flexing, he decides to warp his student to the fight. Now you might not understand how disrespectful this is, so let me explain. Imagine you're so full of yourself and you go to fight this guy, only for him to beat the blood out of you and bring his student to the fight to teach him. The disrespect and flexing can only go so far. He then says to his face, I brought him here to teach him. After all, you're weak. Yeah, Jogo's reaction is perfectly justified. He tries to use his domain, but Gojo is still teaching mid-fight. That's so disrespectful to teach during the enemy's ultimate move. Gojo then uses his domain expansion. Infinite disrespect. He spares him to get the information, but he still has his foot on his head, disrespecting him even at the end of the fight. But that's really it for the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and sub. The goal is 10 likes on this video and 1K subs in general. And with that being said, my anime is out.